Well, I lied. It's Wednesday. I was gonna post a video yesterday, I didn't. So I'm just gonna continue on with what I'm doing, which is that back filler piece below the box. I got some sheet metal here. It's like 14 gauge. So I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna cut it into 5-inch strips and splice it together, and then I'll pig weld it in. Then the piece below the bed floor where it is now and where it used to originally be, I'll build another piece for that. Also weld it in, or maybe I'll screw it in. I haven't decided yet. And then I'm gonna mock up where the lights are gonna go and see if I can make a decision on where I want to mount them. I'm not ready to cut holes yet. I got to look at it. If I put them horizontally below the tailgate, that'll be very similar to what I did on the Fargo, and I don't mind that look. Being lower, I'd rather have them higher up, so making them vertical on the side of the bed would be my preference. I do have a long, narrow light that I thought would work in there, but it doesn't seem to look right, and it'd be lots of fabrication to make it work. So I'm going to get to this and do some cutting, and I might as well cut all my strips now, and then I'll be done with cutting mode. We'll get on it.
Stacked. You can whisper behind my back. You can show me how the odds are up against me all day long. But I've been through the fire and come out alive, and there's no more fear in my eyes. Oh, now I'm rising, and you can't bring me down. You can't stop me now. Sacrifice. Oh, I paid the dearest price. And no shortcuts here for destiny. I'll take the long way proud. Oh, I know what I've earned, and now it's my turn. Lighting the fuse, let it burn. My time is right.
I think that was on time lapse. If not, I'll have to figure out how to do it in the Adobe app that I use. So just to bring this back again, I don't know if you can tell, but that stuff is pretty thick. These are the most expensive blades out there, and I don't know if you can see, they are, you know, those teeth are pretty good. Swiss made by Stay Sharp. Okay, I'm gonna say that's a good blade. That's 12 feet of continuous cutting on a blade that was like $3. My cutoff wheels are about $5. The speed is about the same. No abrasive in the air. Noise is about the same. I can get a more precise cut. I can cut corners and curves. I just love it. You gotta wiggle and jiggle with tight stuff, but you gotta just plan all those. Yeah, so those are all cut. I guess I could have cut one of these, and another one of these, and then just cut the step out and made it fit, because it's 36-inch versus 48-inch. But I can use those pieces. I don't know, cab corner, floor supports inside. That's what I'll use the rest of this metal for. I've got some more somewhere, I just got to round it up. Otherwise it's going to be whatever hood I can chop up to use later when I do this part in here. There. I don't have the display on the camera, so it's kind of hard to tell what I'm looking at. Anyway, and just as a continuation from yesterday, it's still winter. 20 below again this morning. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna get after this and maybe do some welding.
Is stacked. You can whisper behind my back. You can show me how the odds are up against me all day long. But I've been through the fire and come out alive, and there's no more fear in my eyes. Oh, now I'm rising, and you can't bring me down. You can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. Sacrifice. Oh, I pay the dearest price. And no shortcuts here for destiny. I'll take the long way proud. Oh, I know what I've earned, and now it's my turn. Lighting the fuse, let it burn. My time is rising, and you can't bring me down. Can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. My feet have come too far for you to tie them to the ground. Can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. Set my sights on where I'm going. I ain't turning back around. Can't stop me.
Well, it ain't cherry, but you know, once I fill it and grind it, who cares, right? It is what it is. I wasn't thinking much about my hitch, but I guess it may not get one. I might look into it. My bumper assembly is going to be down below. Boy, that's going to look low. I'll have to put it on the floor before I do that. Yeah, it's coming along, but it's tacked in, so I can give her on the welding part and get that all done up, and then I can move on to that filler piece in here behind the gate. I'll have to pull the gate off, so I'll straighten it. Okay, bring you back in a while.
Is stacked. You can whisper behind my back. You can show me how the odds are up against me all day long. But I've been through the fire and come out alive, and there's no more fear in my eyes. Oh, now I'm rising, and you can't bring me down. You can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. Sacrifice. Oh, I pay the dearest price. And no shortcuts here for destiny. I'll take the long way proud. Oh, I know what I've earned. let it burn. My time is rising, and you can't bring me down. Can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. You can't tell me the deck is stacked. You can't whisper behind my back. You can't show me how the odds are up against me all day long. But I've been through the fire and come out alive, and there's no more fear in my eyes. Oh, now I'm rising, and you can't bring me down. You can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. And my feet have come too far for you to tie them to the ground. You can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. Set my sights on where I'm going at, and turn it back around. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me. All the blood, sweat, and sacrifice. Oh, I paid the dearest price. There no shortcuts here for destiny. I'll take the long way proud. Oh, I know what I've earned, and now it's my turn. Light in the fuse, let it burn. My time is rising, and you can't bring me down. Can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. And my feet have come too far for you to tie them to the ground. Can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. Set my sights on where I'm going at, and turn it back around. Can't stop me. Can't stop me now. No, 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 you can't stop me now. This is the calm before the storm. You know what's coming, so be warned. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. Though my feet have come too far for you to tie them to the ground. Can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. Set my sights on where I'm going at, and turn it back around. Can't stop me. Oh, yeah. Can't stop me now. No, 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 you can't stop me. You can't stop, no, you can't stop me. No, 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 no.
Well, I'm starting to think that was a bad idea. Almost time for a battery change in the GoPro. And I got some cleanup to do. As you can see, I've struck gold. So I'm gonna have to at least knock it down. But this is what's going there. Hopefully I can... it's too big. I can try again. I got more of this crap around. I'm gonna go see if I got something a little bit smaller. Anyway, I gotta let my batteries charge. Probably go for a bite to eat, stuff like that. Drink some water, rinse all these filings out of my mouth. I don't know. Well, that's 4 feet of angle iron off. See how much more I'm willing to take. Well, I found a hunk of pipe that I'm satisfied will work. It's got some galvanizing on it though. Maybe the exfoliator will knock it down. I don't know. I'll try and buff something off anyway. Try and clean it up around the welds at least. Because I have engagements this afternoon and it's pretty much lunchtime. I think I'm going to call it for the day and continue this tomorrow. Hopefully I can get this tailgate mash back together and fix the cracks, and get this bottom panel welded in. As you see, I put screws in this one. I got stuff to do in there after, so I want to leave it loose until I decide what's going to happen with it. So at this point in the game, it'll look fine when it's done. It'll even look better with the tailgate closed. Yeah, still debating on the lights. I think once I get some color on this, I'm going to tape up that template I made, and I'll see where it looks the best. To me, I still want them up on the sides though, just to be different from the Fargo. So at this point in time, I'd like to thank you both for watching, and I'm going to attempt to resume program tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. Thanks everybody. Love your comments.